Hey guys, welcome back to another test kitchen. I have a super easy recipe for you today. I call it Hawaiian chicken and it's 4 ingredients. So we'll jump into it. We've got our oil, which we're just using for the pan. This will make the chicken crispy. I'm using chicken thighs just because I like them better. Pineapples, I like to get them in little wheels, and I'm using Cajun spice. And one thing with the Cajun spice is some of them don't have salt. So when you're looking for a Cajun spice for this recipe, just make sure in the ingredients you see S-A-L-T. If not, you'll need to add some. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is cover our chicken thighs with Cajun spice. I've washed my hands. Definitely want to do that. And you just give it a healthy shake. You don't want too much, otherwise it gets too salty.
What's the blood type for you guys?
Just something that looks like that. And then we'll do the other side. I've washed my hands again, and now we are gonna do the same thing we did to the chicken to the pineapple, just a light dusting of Cajun spice. Or you can do a heavy dusting if you really like Cajun spice. Alright, now that everything is dusted in our Cajun spice, we're gonna let that sit for a few minutes. And while we do that, we can heat up our pan. Alright, we're gonna turn on our heat. We'll put it on high so it heats up really fast. And when that is hot, we'll pour in some oil. Alright, our pan, as you can see, is very hot. So I'll pour about that much oil, a few tablespoons. And with tongs, so we don't have to touch the chicken, we'll put them skin down first. What a good sound. So they've been cooking for about a minute. We're gonna go ahead and bring our heat to medium and flip them over. And we'll keep them going. And normally it would be nice to have a pan lid so that the steam can keep cooking the chicken and it doesn't dry out. In this case, I couldn't find a pan lid that is big enough, so I'll just have to cook them for longer. I've cooked these for about 7 minutes per side. So you can tell it's almost burnt, but it's just crispy. This is what Cajun spice does. So we'll go ahead and we'll put those aside. We're gonna leave these chickens to rest for about 5 to 10 minutes. This is because they're still hot, so they're actually still cooking right now, and we just wanna make sure that they're cooked fully. So don't cut into them yet, we'll put those aside. Okay, so now it is the pineapple's turn. I've gotten rid of some of the oil in here. The safest way to dispose of oil is to pour it into a container, a heat-safe container, and wait for it to cool. Okay, we'll flip our pineapples. They've only been cooking for a minute. You see how fast they get done. So this is how your pineapples should look. A little crispy on the edge, but not burnt. And these have only been cooking about 2 minutes, so they get done pretty fast. We are ready to plate and serve. If you're not sure if your chicken is done, you can either cut into it, or when it just comes out of the pan, temp it, and if it's over 170 degrees, you should be good. But you want to make sure that the inside is white. So I'm gonna take this crispy piece. Oh, and I put them on paper towel because they're quite oily. You want to just soak that up. It's not fun to eat. And I'll put a couple pineapples, get some vitamins in there. Put that on top. And it is ready to eat. You can also slice your chicken, which I actually might do. Okay, let's give it a taste and see how we did. Nice piece of chicken in there. Yeah. It's really good. All right, well, I'm gonna eat the rest of this because this is delicious, and I encourage you to try this. It's very healthy, except for the oil, and it's really easy. It took me about 10 minutes, so thanks for watching.